everyone, it's Izabela from Oediamond. I hope you're all doing well. In today's video, I will be discussing what is happening when the physical healing is not there. I've already been asked a few times why some people heal on physical level and some don't. So one of the reasons that is very important and worth it to bring is that healing with Reiki is not just about physical healing. Healing with Reiki, it goes on much deeper level. And very often, it's going there first before we can actually see some changes in our physical body. And it's understandable because we are human and we want to see all results straight away, here and now, and the best yesterday. Especially during the times when we suffer, when we're going through really hard illness that is restricting us and our lives, we want to get rid of ASAP. However, Reiki is not working this way, and it all depends where your illness is rooted. This might take much more time to see any benefits, and sometimes some people, they don't heal at all, and I probably already mentioned this in my previous video. One of the reasons is that sometimes illness is a lesson for that person, and it helps that person to grow and also accept. Because very often we don't accept things that are happening in our life. And it's not just about the illness, but about anything else. So when we do that, we automatically blocking our energy that flows through us. And those blockages are causing even more symptoms and can even worsen the illness that is happening in the body right now. Another reason why some people might not be healing is because they are too desperate to be healed. So they try in everything. So they try in all the possible methods that are existing in a natural healing, natural way, or a conventional way. And because we are so desperate to get rid of it, we work in our disadvantage. So healing is a process. It always was, and it always gonna be. So this is not one night healing thing that you will get rid of all your illness. It's very important to remember about this, because very often people in their self-development journey, and I've been on mine as well, are very excited when they discover one thing after another, and that's happened to me as well in the past. When I started to understand myself, how I operate, how I've been programmed, I wanted to get rid of it because I had the skills and the techniques. I knew the techniques how to do it, and I've learned a lot of different techniques. And I was so desperate just to get rid of it, just to do it like now. And that was very very crazy process and very intense process for myself, because I wanted to do it right now. However, I always say and advise to others, like, take it easy, because you might not be able to be ready at that time to face everything that is coming and surfacing. Very often illness goes very deeply, even into our previous incarnations, especially when we didn't learn the lessons in the previous incarnations that might come around in this lifetime to be again learned, and sometimes those lessons comes as an illness. This is why it's very important to take it easy, observe, allow yourself to be in that process and experience everything that comes your way. If you need, you can always reach for the support of the guide, of the person or spiritual teacher or therapist who can support you in that journey. However, just take it easy, and I'm gonna say this more times in this video. Another reason why people might not get healed is that because letting go of the illness might be a very huge disadvantage. And I know it might sound crazy, but this things comes from childhood. And if the child learned in the past that the illness is only way of getting love, attention, support, being cared for, this is the process that will happen and the pattern that will appear later on in life as well. And the person might not even be aware of it, because very often we think we live in from our conscious mind, and of course everyone on a conscious level would love to be healthy, happy, and live beautiful life. But most of the time, especially for those who didn't start the journey, self-development, self-awareness journey yet, or they are in the process, however, they didn't recognize all of the patterns, might not realize that they living from their subconscious mind. Therefore, the illness and the way they operate in life comes from that part, from their subconscious mind. So they might consciously have a wish to be healthy. However, more advantages for them is to be ill. And letting go of illness, especially if the illness assists us in our life for most of our lives, might be quite a big thing. It might be very big life-changing event, and not everyone might be ready for it, especially if being ill brings more benefits than being healthy. This is a bit deep subject, and I will pause on that. However, it might be helpful for you to understand and recognize if you really wish to be healthy, but for some reason the events that are happening in your life are not helping you to become healthy. So bear in mind that there might be some subconscious belief about you being healthy or is blocking you. So it will be worth it to explore that and see. And of course, it's always good to do everything that we can do for ourselves to stay that way. But even if that won't happen, or you might not get rid of your whole illness completely, accept yourself, accept what's happening, and allow to learn from it. And just accept yourself for who you are, even if you are partly ill or you are very ill. This is who you are. So, accept and love yourself with everything that you have. Because very often love is one of the main reasons when we start loving ourselves truly from the heart. The love brings a lot of healing to us. So it's very important to remember about this and be very compassionate towards yourself. Even if you're suffering and if you're going through so much pain in your life, accept this, what it is, accept yourself at this time, and allow yourself to explore this, to acknowledge what caused you pain, why you going through this, why you suffering, and ask yourself a question: what can I do for myself? What can I do for me to change it? Maybe to lessen my suffering, or maybe just let go completely all of the suffering. Because we didn't come this life to suffer, to be ill. Very often we choose this, our souls choose this path, because this path teach us a lot of valuable lessons, and it is hard, it's not easy, and my heart goes to you, because I've myself experienced a lot of pain in my life, and dizziness, and everything that was possible to experience. But these events made me for who I am now. And the last thing that I want to mention and bring in here is the last reason why you might not see significant changes in your physical symptoms, in your physical illness, is that the illness is buried, and the problem and the root cause of that illness is buried very deep into your soul. So it needs time, consistency, patience, and compassion on your side to get to the root of your problem, of your illness, and allow it to go through it, process it, and learn from it. So that might be another reason why. So please remember that the Reiki is there to help you, and Reiki really works miracles and is amazing. For me it was life changer and life saver. However, please bear in mind that the Reiki is not cure all, and it might help you on some level, but might not completely heal your body, your physical body, or your soul, or other bodies. So please bear in mind, and the best way to go through the healing is to lose all the expectations and allow process and life unfold for you naturally. So thank you very much for listening to me. It's a massive pleasure to be able to talk to you. I love sharing my knowledge, my wisdom, my experience with you all, and I wish you all the best. If you have any questions, concerns, please text me, comment, like, share, subscribe. I will be really, really happy. Thank you very much, and all the best for you. Take care.